Hello, welcome back to Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Alves.
And this is our review of the 2006 PG-13 comedy, romantic comedy, right?
Surprisingly.
Kinda. It's a boy-girl thing. I forgot to write down the genre.
It's alright.
It's an hour and 35 minutes long, directed by Nick Horan, written by Jeff Dean. It's available on Vudu, Apple TV, and Prime Video. It had a budget of $15.5 million, and it earned $7,385,679 worldwide, making it a box office flop. As usual, I have the scores from Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. There's no Metacritic score on this movie, but the tomato meter is 67, the user score is 61, and IMDb gives it a 6.3.
That's all okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And, usually the plot.
Well, yeah.
Before I name the trivia, but
usually we do awards, then plot, then trivia. But there are no awards for this, right? You said
not even awards at all. There's no award.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
This movie really went under.
I shall read the plot then. Pretty teen girl Nell, Samir Armstrong, is extremely bookish and can't wait to move on to higher education, while her dim-witted neighbor and classmate, Woody, Kevin Zegers, wants nothing more than to play football. When a class trip to a museum places Nell and Woody under an ancient Incan spell, the two awake the next day to find the switched bodies. As they cope with their bizarre situation, Nell and Woody realize that they must discover a way to reverse the spell.
That is... Yes, but that last sentence is not true. The whole movie is just them getting used to their bodies and getting used to around the people around them. They don't try to figure out a way until
they did try.
Yeah, they did, but that was like one scene.
Yeah, and then
that's it.
They gave up.
Yeah,
they were like, "All right, looks like we can't do anything about this. Time to accept it."
And even when they did, I guess spoiler. Even when they did reverse back, they didn't even they weren't even there at the museum.
Exactly.
And that last scene right there, that was kind of inappropriate to switch back. That's why I remember when we said, aren't they supposed to be asleep?
Yeah.
But that's I'll
weird.
complain about that in the screenplay when we get there, I guess.
Why don't you list off the 4 bits of trivia I have?
I think I mentioned one of them, and I did mention that David Furnish is a producer on this movie.
I thought you were about to say David Dobrik.
We don't talk about him recently. But yeah, David Furnish has producer credits on Romeo and Juliet and the sequel Sherlock Gnomes, and he produced Rocket Man, Elton John's movie, which David Furnish is also his husband in real life. So, and Elton John executive produced this movie too. And then the cover of the Yale application booklet visible in Nell's room, and the letterhead in the Yale correspondence she receives are both genuine.
Oh, wow.
They're real. Sharon Osbourne stars in the movie, and the song Goodbye to Romance by her husband Ozzy Osbourne can be heard during a scene at the prom. And someone could be seen wearing an Ozzy t-shirt. Then our last one, Horse's Red Car is either a 1970 or 1971 Oldsmobile Colt Lass 442. Yeah.
Did you say Coltless?
Cutlass.
Yeah, Cutlass.
Yeah, Cutlass. I probably did say Coltland, but yeah, that's it. These are not that interesting, but it was interesting about Elton John and David Furnish.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and that's really it.
So I guess we just move on to our 2, actors.
Yeah.
Starting with Samir Armstrong.
Ladies first.
Yep.
And she was born in Tokyo, Japan.
Oh.
Right there. Tokyo, Japan.
That's interesting. But she was in Just My Luck, The O.C.
Not Another Teen Movie.
My Santa, Who Stole My Daughter, Dirty Sexy Money, Dark Wolf, Carter and June, Rise Blood Hunter, A House on the Hill, Windsor Drive, 5 Souls, Around June, Would I Lie to You, CSI Miami.
That's really the only thing. There's not another
Peace,
teen
Love,
movie.
and Bikinis, Marvel's Agent Carter, It Follows,
She was in It Follows.
Apparently.
No, lie.
You're a lie.
She was not a lie.
NCIS.
So, really, for me, it was, just one. That's really...
Right, yeah.
Next guy.
Yep. Next up, we have...
Oh my god.
Kevin Zegers.
You know they're 4 years apart.
In age?
Yeah. So, she was 26. According to the movie, of course.
Right.
She was 26. He was 22.
Oh. Usually it's the guy who's older.
I said she looked... Like, I thought she was the only one who actually looked like she would belong in high school.
Yeah. Odd.
But I will say, I think he has more recognizable movies.
Yeah, like Free Willy, the animated series.
Oh, he was also in Air Bud and the sequel, Air Bud Golden Retriever. And MVP, Most Valuable Primate. I just saw that recently. It sucked.
He was in House and Gossip Girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Again, he was in...
Transamerica. Wrong Turn, 2003.
Oh.
Air Bud's Seventh Inning.
Oh, he was in a lot of the Air Bud movies, actually. I didn't know they were all consistent. I thought it was like, a different family, a different dog, each time.
Maybe he's one of the dogs.
No, he has a character name. And I never even seen any of the Air Buds. I want to see the first one, and that's it, because not really...
He was in MVP 2.
MVP 2?
Most Vertical Primate.
What? No. I saw that. He wasn't in that. He was only in the first one.
Oh.
Well, anyway, he was in the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which is good. But then he was in Zoom.
He was in Nico the Unicorn. Komodo.
Frozen.
The Jane Austen Book Club.
Oh my god. He was... Oh, not the Disney one. The horror movie, 2010.
Ah.
I did not realize he was in any of these. MVP, I didn't recognize him. Dawn of the Dead, didn't recognize him. Frozen, didn't recognize him. Wow, I guess I don't really pay... And he was in Aftermath with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, I mean, to be fair, his face has changed quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely say he has more credits than, other people.
Ugh!
You okay?
Fuck!
You okay, bud?
Yeah, just yawning.
It's okay.
So those are our two noteworthy cast members.
Yeah.
So what do you say we move straight on to grade?
I guess so, dude.
What do you want to start with?
I guess we'll go to acting.
Alright, acting. I think that the acting is done pretty well here.
Mm-hmm.
I particularly like the way that they embody each other in their acting. Like, you can tell that they've body swapped.
This role you have to.
Right, yeah. But movies like this don't always do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's done really shittily. I think this was done pretty well with the embodying the other actor in your performance. So I think overall for acting...
B.
Yeah, I'm thinking of B. So.
Yeah, me too. I didn't really... Sometimes I didn't think they did that well. Because, it's a high school movie, and on top of it, it's a high school movie that really isn't well known or even talked about. So I was gonna expect some pretty, not so great acting here, which I did get that, but our two leads did good.
Yeah.
Even though I think the girl does sometimes act a little dumb when she's trying to imitate the boy.
Right. Yeah. I think he does a very good job of...
I think he's a little more funnier when he's trying to imitate the girl.
Yeah.
But then, we also, in character, we have to remember that it's... But no, we're not going to go with that deep into it.
Exactly.
But yeah, but acting's good at some points. I'll give it that. I don't want to shit on it.
Right. So, next up, cinematography. What are you thinking?
Come on. It's not last week. Definitely not last week.
No, not at all.
It's plain.
It's very plain, very early 2000s.
It's high school.
Yeah.
You don't really get good cinematography. From what I've seen, I don't really expect a lot of good cinematography from high school. But yeah, it was C. Come on.
Yeah, I'm thinking C as well. Yeah.
Plain as shit. Not
exactly.
Bad. But, and then already on the last thing.
Yeah, screenplay.
Here I think we could expand on.
Yeah.
Here I'm I really can't decide here if I should give it a C or a B. C, because it's unoriginal. I wouldn't say it's not original, really. The only, I guess, original thing about it, sort of, is that it's a boy and a girl.
Right.
And it's not a mom and a daughter.
Or a murderer and his victim.
Yeah. That's our really main points here.
Yeah.
But, I don't want to give it a C because I did think at some points it is funny.
Right.
It's stupid.
Well, early 2000s movies tend to be.
Yeah, yeah, that's just really my point here. I'm in between. For C for unoriginality, but B, I did laugh at it. I thought it was funny.
B, because you enjoyed it at least a little.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm stuck in between here. Maybe you can get me out of here. Go ahead.
So the way I'm looking at it is, I enjoy a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
There are definitely funny bits. Good lines, good lessons, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that they're learning to adapt and see the world the other way.
And I forgot to mention that it does get predictable.
Well, yeah, no, it does.
You know they're going to get together at the end. Mm-hmm. It's very predictable.
Oh, it's hella predictable.
Yeah.
I want to see a movie like this where it's like the exact same thing, but at the end he like still goes back to his girlfriend.
And they stay as friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, they go back to hating each other again.
That's a risky move.
It is.
That's a risky ending, but of course, I guess audience want the happy ending.
Yeah. The predictable ending.
Yeah, so what do you give? I'm still my...
I don't know. As an early aughts movie, it's very predictable. It's very plain. Fuck. What to say? Because there's nothing too bad, but nothing too spectacular.
There's just saying that makes me want to give it a C. I don't see a lot of movies that make... I don't see a lot of okay films, which is, C is okay.
No, it's pretty plain in the screenplay. There are good bits, but there are lacking bits. So I don't think I could give it a C in the screenplay department. I think I would have to give that a B.
A B?
Because I feel like there are more pros than cons when it comes to the screenplay. For me.
Yeah. I'm looking at okay, and it's like Austin Powers and Goldmember movie, those were okay. Mars Attacks was also okay. But I don't remember laughing that much at them.
Right.
So, I did laugh. I think I remember laughing at Goldmember, but not as much as the first two. So I guess what matters, did I laugh a lot at this? Not like, dying out of my
full belly
seat,
laughs.
but like, yeah, I had...
You gotta chuckle.
Stupid teenage moments where like, a boner and the girl. But that's memorable to me.
Yeah.
And you made the thumbnail of that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna stick out, literally.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Keep my dick out of your butt.
Yeah, I guess I'll go on a B. It is predictable. It's stupid. It's not original, but it has its charms.
Right.
And
yeah.
So it made me laugh.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't make you laugh, I also don't blame you. It's that
exactly.
stupid.
I think that overall,
yeah,
I'm gonna go with a B.
God.
I enjoy this movie. It's something I feel like I could put on every 2 months or whatever. Maybe not always pay attention to it, but have it on in the background at the very least.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I'm gonna give it a B too. Hell, I think I also gave a B, or I would give a B to the Freaky Fridays, both of them. I don't think I'd watch it again because I could just go to Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Well,
if you want the twist of the,
if you want
not
romantic,
twist, but if you want the romantic aspect, then yeah.
Then alright, yeah. If you want a mother-daughter relationship, go to Freaky Friday. If you want a horror element, go to Freaky. If you want a romantic, go to this. And I don't know what the fuck that other one was about that we saw during the commentary track.
It looks heavy, this one, but bad.
Yeah, this one wasn't that bad. Probably not even that close. Good one.
Is this the first time
Yeah.
that we've had the exact same scores on everything?
On everything. Well, first, I was in that slump, so I was begging you to get me out of there.
Yeah.
So, yes, technically, but it's good. Just I wouldn't watch it again. Not to say, alright, if you're gonna force me to watch, I'm like, okay, I'll watch. I don't care.
Right.
But like, I'm not seeing myself going back to it.
You're not gonna be actively searching for it.
Yeah, but again, I won't mind. Just I go to Freaky Friday.
Yeah. This is the second time I've watched it, and I feel like it's something that I could watch again, but I'm not gonna go out
Was it as good
looking
the first
for
time or this time? Because now that you watched it alone the first time.
it. Yeah.
All right, now what?
Movies are always more fun when you watch them with
Oh
someone.
yeah, but I mean, like, I should have said something, made a better question.
But I think when it comes down to it, I enjoy watching movies alone because it gives me just that extra intimacy with the movie, right? But I also love watching movies with people because, I get to fuck around. And,
yeah, make fun of shit.
Yeah. So I don't know. Both times were good watches. I'd argue that this one I noticed more things. Actually, honestly.
Bad or good?
Good.
Okay.
Like more minor details.
Oh.
Like the way that they carried themselves when they were walking or anything, because they were walking like each other.
Yeah.
Like she was walking around like some lanky dude, and he was walking around like a dainty little girl.
And just punches.
Yeah.
That made me laugh too. I guess technically her punches when. Yeah.
Stop it. No, I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I think I said what I had to say. Just Freaky Friday ripoff. I don't know if Freaky Friday's the one who started that. I think it was.
I don't know.
But, oh well.
Body swap movies are decent when they're done correctly. Anyways, that's about it from us, right? You had nothing else to add?
No, I guess it's a boy-girl
It really do be a boy-girl thing, though.
thing.
At least it wasn't a bad good thing.
Close to an okay boy-girl thing.
Right. It was.
That was stupid.
Anyways, this has been Bradow's Blockbusters. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to like if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like more. We upload new commentary tracks every Friday, new reviews every Monday. Comment your own opinions in the comments below, and just have a good one. This has been Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Alves.
Peace out.
Hey.
Yeah, I know you say peace.
Peace.